Hey, how's it going? It's me again, Sensei Harrison. I'm back with another video. I wanted to show you guys how we do our 1 through 5 kicks here at Premier Martial Arts. Alright, so this is a good way to memorize your kicks. It just helps us stay organized whenever we call out a combination. If we number our kicks, then we know which one that we're referring to, okay? So instead of saying, I want you to do a back leg front kick that you set in the front, I can just say do a number 3 front kick and you'll know exactly what I mean, alright? So we're going to go over the definition of all of the numbers. We're going to go over a couple of different kicks, basic kicks, and how we're supposed to do those kicks. And then we will, I'll show you how we put it all together and how they combine and how it all operates. So we're going to go ahead and start in our guard stance. I made a video about this a little bit ago. So if you haven't mastered your guard stance yet, if you need a little bit of work, go ahead and check that one out. So I'm in my guard stance and we're going to go ahead and start with our number 1 kick, all right? And just to make things simple, we're going to start it out with the front kick, all right? So I'm in my left guard stance, have that left leg up in front. I'm going to perform a number 1 front kick. What that means is just the lead leg front kick. That's it. No stepping involved. We're just going to pick up the leg. We're going to chamber, extend, hitting with the ball of the foot, rechamber, and set down. It's the number 1 in full speed. All right. Now, for number 2, we are going to use the back leg, and I'm going to put it back where I picked it up from. So I'm going to chamber, kick, rechamber, set right back down where I picked it up from. Full speed. All right. Now, for the number 3, we're going to do the exact same thing that I did for number 2, except for this time, after I rechamber, I'm going to set it down in the front. All right. So I'm here and kick into the front. I can switch back. Now for number 4, similar to number 1, big difference is we're moving our back leg up to get closer to our target or closer to our opponent. So I have my hands up, I'm going to step up and perform a lead leg front kick. All right, that's the number 4. In full speed, we're here and kill and back down. Now for number 5, we get a little bit fancy. We get to do our jump switch kick. So we're going to pick up the back leg, jump off of the front leg. As we land the leg that's chambered right now, we're going to kick with the lead leg. Kill! In full speed, we're here and kill! All right, now, that same thing applies if we switch sides. So if I switch sides, now my lead leg is in the front. So my number 1, remember, that means lead leg front kick. So now that this is my lead leg, that would be my number 1 kick. Now that this is my rear leg, that would be my number 2 kick. Number 3, number 4, number 5, all right? I'm going to show you how these look on the back. So from here, distance is very important to take into consideration whenever we are performing our kicks, or any technique for that matter. So for my number 1 kick, right here is a pretty good distance to perform my number 1 kick. Now, when I do my number 2 kick, check it out. I can't do it right from here because it's going to be too close because my plant leg is closer than my back leg. So if I try to do my number 2 kick, I'm going to get jammed up. So what I need to do is take a step back. Kill! Now, perform a good number 2 kick. For the number 3 kick, it's a little bit harder to do on the back, but it's still possible. After we kick, go ahead and set it in the front. Number 4 kick, we're going to be stepping up, hitting with that lead leg, so we might need to get a little bit more room. Kill! For that number 5, it just depends on if you want to jump high or jump far. That's going to dictate the distance. So from here, kill! All right. Now, if we want a little bit of a challenge, we want a different kick. We've got really good at the number 1 through 5, and we want to challenge ourselves a little bit more, then I've got a special one for you, all right? I like to call it the number 6 kick. So we stay close to the bag, and for the number 6 kick, we're going to be stepping back using that lead leg. Kill! All right? So this is really good for if someone is blitzing us and we can't get out of we don't recognize it in time, they're too close. I don't want to just pick up my leg and kick. I don't have enough time. I need to create a little bit more distance to get that on. So that's where that number 6 will come in handy. Now, like I said, the definition of the numbers stays the same no matter which kick you're doing. So if we're going to do a round kick, a number 1 round kick would be the lead leg round kick with no movement. Kill! The number 2 round kick would be the back leg round kick that we put back in the back. Kill! The number 3 round kick would be almost the same as the number 2, but we set it in the front. Kill! The number 4 would be the step up. Kill! And the number 5 would be that jump switch. Kill! All right, same thing would apply with the side kick. 1, whoosh, 2, All right? Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope you have a great time practicing at home. We'll see you soon.